All right, so here's some video we want to go through from our nighttime shoot that we did several weeks ago. Just to give some context, this is, I believe, roughly 10, between 9:30 and 10:30 at night we did these, or 9 and 10:30, quarter 11 or so was what the range was. Uh, it was, to the human eye, it was pitch black. You can see on the truck, this is we've got the video pause right now, but you can see on the hood of the truck, we've got a 860 nanometer IR illuminator. This is non, you can't see the throw light here that's out, but with the human eye, but the camera's obviously picking it up. The camera that's we're using right here for this image, or for this video, was our 09U2, the roughly 7/8 by 7/8 cube monochrome ultra low light miniature USB camera, USB-C camera with a 25 millimeter lens. This is our range day, range night. We are using night vision as well to compare against. You'll see that in other videos, but using night vision versus our um, 3500, 3200, 933, 07 U2D, and a GoPro, and also a DJI drone we had on here. So you can see all the different, not in this video, but in other videos to come, you'll see we have various different comparisons to look against. So anyhow, this is a 860 nanometer weapon light. There's no weapon down here. It's just the light itself, but it's a weapon mounted light that's got both IR, near IR, and 860, and also white light at I think it's 1,000 lumens is what it throws off. Right now it's set to the IR illumination. So that's the setting. Background, these are trees back here. You can see the night sky. You could barely see that with a human eye. That evening, it was dark, like I said. Without lights or flashlights, you couldn't see your hand. You couldn't see 5 feet in front of you. So obviously this is our test bench down here, our shooting bench. Up here you can see where we have camera mounts, and this is where we mounted them up. We do have a shop light over here that's for our staging area. This is a table over here. This is a Milwaukee M18 battery operated light. I think there's 20 hour IR lights inside here, or yeah, I believe there are LEDs actually. When it's on, you'll see it. It's a very bright light. So without further ado, let's get into it. Obviously, truck over here, shooting bench, staging area, and we are at the downrange area right here with this camera. All weapons are safe. There's no weapons on the bench at this point. Um, Everything's clear. Now here we go. So with minimum light, this is 50 yards from bench to target. And we're going to speed this up a little bit so you can get some light transitions. You can start to see our first individual here coming out, and walk back in the frame in a second. He's actually using a camera phone, an iPhone, I believe it's an iPhone camera phone, to see his way back to the vehicle. And even with the ultra low light, um, this camera phone's actually shining off the truck. The truck is probably providing some kind of reflection to help with the scene here. But you can see the clear line definition that we've got on our shooting bench, the light rod here, and our seated area for the bench as well. Obviously, when you lights up the truck, you can see better, more clearly what's going on the truck, the front of the truck area. And he's just using his camera phone, like I said, to see what's going on. What's nice with this camera, you'll see that was shining his phone right back, the face of the phone right back to us. And now he's shining the camera light right back to us. And you can see here, even though that light, not ultra bright, but that's shining directly back at the camera 50 yards away. You're still not washing out the subject here, which is nice. More definition into the objects that are in view. but the blooming is kept to a minimum. Whereas like older technology and some of our competitors, you'll see this bloom all the way around. You can barely catch, belt or waist down or waist up. You'd be able to catch waist down, but not necessarily waist up. Okay, here we see shoulder, hat. You can still see the subject for the most part. And the refresh rate is ultra fast compared to older technology as well. With the noise reduction that Watec uses or implements and the technology we implement into our products, double layer boards, triple layer boards, and then just some of Watec's low light camera technology. You can see how fast the refresh was from dead on light to the subject now shining light onto